Welcome back to the SAP Business AI series from Aditheos. This is episode 7, SAP AI Foundation and Generative AI Hub on BTP, the Developer's Guide. Pre-delivered AI handles common scenarios well, but every enterprise has unique processes, proprietary data assets, and competitive differentiation that standard configurations can't capture. The SAP AI Foundation on BTP is the infrastructure layer that enables organizations to build beyond the out-of-the-box, developing, deploying, and governing custom AI solutions within SAP's trusted platform. This episode covers the full technical stack. 6 areas: the AI Foundation architecture, 4 layers that form the operating system for SAP Business AI. The Generative AI Hub, enterprise access to frontier models. The Orchestration Service, how multi-step AI workflows execute as a single API call. SAP Document AI for document intelligence. The SAP Knowledge Graph for semantic context. And HANA Vector Engine plus document grounding for retrieval. Think of the AI Foundation as the operating system for SAP Business AI. The architecture is structured into 4 layers. Layer 1, the OS interfaces layer. This is the developer-facing entry point. It includes the AI Playground, Joule Studio, and orchestration tools for building, testing, and managing AI capabilities. Layer 2, the AI kernel layer. This is the runtime management layer. It handles agents, workloads, and model lifecycle and ensures secure, compliant, and efficient AI operations at scale. Layer 3, the AI integration layer. This is the connective tissue. It manages data integration, model orchestration, and workload routing between services. Layer 4, the peripheral and data layer. This is the foundation. It integrates SAP and non-SAP data sources, underlying infrastructure, and partner or third-party AI models. What makes this architecture valuable is not any individual component. It's the fact that governance, versioning, security, and compliance are infrastructure concerns, not application concerns. Developers building on the AI Foundation inherit these capabilities automatically rather than building them from scratch for each use case. That's a significant advantage when you're building production AI at enterprise scale. The Generative AI Hub is the central component of the AI Foundation for LLM-based development. It provides secure, managed access to multiple frontier AI models, both SAP-hosted foundation models and third-party models including GPT, Claude, Gemini, Mistral, and others through a single governed interface. Here's what the Hub gives you. Model flexibility. You can access multiple LLMs from a single platform and switch models or run comparisons without changing your application code. Model library. A searchable catalog of available models with performance benchmarks, cost indicators, and domain specialization details. Chart mode lets you visually compare models on any 2 parameters. Leaderboard mode shows ranked scores across benchmarks. Chat interface. A conversational environment for interactive testing and rapid prototyping with configurable model parameters and session context management, prompt editor and prompt management, a complete environment for designing, versioning, and governing prompts with support for system, user, and assistant roles, variables, and metadata tagging, governance and compliance, privacy safeguards, legal vetting, content filtering, and commercial frameworks built in. And bring your own model. Organizations can plug in fine-tuned models trained on proprietary data while still benefiting from the Hub's governance infrastructure. Most enterprise AI use cases are not a single LLM call. They involve retrieving data, filtering sensitive content, applying safety policies, translating between languages, calling the model, filtering the output, and delivering a compliant response, all coordinated in sequence. The SAP Orchestration Service manages all of this as a single managed component. The execution order is fixed to ensure security and compliance, but each module is individually configurable. The full pipeline user input arrives. Grounding retrieves relevant factual information from trusted enterprise sources. Templating combines user input, grounded data, and system instructions into a structured prompt. Input masking detects and pseudonymizes sensitive information, names, emails, phone numbers, addresses before it reaches the LLM. Input filtering scans for harmful or anomalous content. Input translation converts the prompt to the LLM's operating language if needed. LLM processing sends the secured, filtered, grounded prompt to the selected model. Output filtering validates the response for content safety and compliance. And output translation converts back to the user's language if needed. From a developer perspective, the entire pipeline executes with a single API call. Once deployed, the workflow runs consistently across environments without requiring application code changes when models or policies evolve. That's the abstraction that makes enterprise AI development tractable at scale. Now let's look at the intelligence layer below the LLMs. SAP Document AI automates the processing of business documents regardless of format, structured tables, semi-structured forms, and unstructured PDFs or scanned images. It uses a combination of OCR, transformer models, and LLMs to extract, classify, and route document content directly into SAP application workflows. Pre-built templates cover the most common document types: invoices, purchase orders, delivery notes, quality certificates, enabling faster deployment without starting from scratch. Deep integration with S/4HANA, SAP Ariba, SAP Concur, and SAP SuccessFactors means extracted data flows directly into the relevant business process. Measured outcomes, certificate processing time cut from approximately 10 minutes to 3 minutes. Significant reduction in manual sales order entry errors, and automated invoice validation integrated into the SAP Business Network. The SAP Knowledge Graph is the semantic layer that gives AI systems genuine business context, not just data access, but understanding of how business entities relate to each other. It connects information across finance, supply chain, HR, procurement, and customer data in a way that preserves those relationships. This is what enables Joule to answer, "Do I have any purchase orders at risk of delivery delay?" Because the agent navigates from PO to supplier to delivery schedule to performance history, rather than relying on flat data queries that miss the connections between entities. For retrieval, the SAP HANA Vector Engine enables storage, processing, and similarity search of vector embeddings directly inside SAP HANA without requiring a separate vector database. Two core functions power this: cosine similarity function for measuring directional similarity between vectors, and L2 distance function for Euclidean distance in clustering and nearest neighbor searches. Developers query vectors using standard SQL, no specialist skills required. Document grounding is the capability that connects enterprise content, SharePoint libraries, policy documents, process guides to the LLMs in the Generative AI Hub. The grounding management interface in SAP AI Launchpad manages the lifecycle of data pipelines that bring external content into this retrieval infrastructure. Two APIs support this: the Vector API for developer-controlled ingestion with fine-grained control, and the Pipeline API for managed automated ingestion from large document repositories. Key takeaways from this episode: The AI Foundation is the operating infrastructure for custom AI on SAP BTP. Governance, security, and compliance are built in, not bolted on. The Generative AI Hub provides governed access to multiple frontier LLMs through a single interface, including bring your own model support. The Orchestration Service manages complex multi-step AI workflows as a single API call, with configurable modules for grounding, masking, filtering, and translation. Document AI automates document intake across any format, deeply integrated with SAP application workflows. The HANA Vector Engine delivers enterprise-grade semantic search without a separate vector database. And document grounding connects your enterprise knowledge base to LLMs, ensuring responses are based on organizational knowledge rather than generic training. Next episode, we cover something that's easy to overlook when you're excited about AI capabilities: responsible AI. SAP's approach to ethics, governance, and trust. It's not optional, and episode 8 explains exactly why. Subscribe and I'll see you then.